couple of days ago, I recorded a really long video. I basically detailed a lot of my life and a lot of things that have happened that have led me to where I am right now. I said, fuck that. It doesn't need to be all that right now. I'm Lex, and when you watch this video, it's going to be exactly a year anniversary of me starting my move to Los Angeles from Boston with my ex in my car. That's the story. Basically, I did just that. I was always planning on moving to LA. That was always going to be a thing. It got delayed by a number of factors in time and just things that I kept saying, oh, well, when this is done, then I'll do this. No, did get into a relationship. 2023, we did move in together and we made a plan to move to LA together. We made this plan April 2024. A lot of stuff happened in that time. We broke up July 2024 while still living together. That is a whole another thing. A lot of people are like, you're planning on moving to LA in September. Like, how are you gonna do it? You're gonna go with your ex. And I had no idea what was happening. Literally no idea. But I was like, you know what? Fuck this. No matter what happens, I'm moving to LA. So if you wanna come with me still, you can come with me. If you don't, that's fine. I'm driving my car across the country to go to LA and move in. And he was still on board because it aligned with him. But it was rough, like moving your entire life from where you've grown up to start a whole new life. September 2nd, 2024, I started my journey to LA. Now, the night before, my friends, they were helping us move, get rid of our stuff, pack our stuff up. This night, we had a U-Haul. I decided to go with my friends on the back of the U-Haul up the street, and I flew off the moving U-Haul. I can't even believe that happened. But this is the night before we're supposed to leave. Fucked up my hand, my shoulder, I went to the ER. I was there for 6 hours. Everyone's like, how are you gonna drive to LA now? I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I had a thing on my wrist. We still took off the next day. Of course this happens now. It's another thing that's gonna try to get me to not go now, because that's literally what everything is. Shit's gonna keep happening when you're trying to really change your life and make a big move. You're just gonna have shit that keeps happening that's like, oh my god, like another setback. I'm moving with my ex, I can move with a contusion or fracture, whatever is wrong with my wrist. So we set off in my Nissan Sentra across the country. This trip was very fucking hard. It was really cool, and we stopped at a lot of cool places. We did it in a smart, like, money-saving way, fighting the time about God knows what. We're not supposed to be together. Like, really rough. And some shit had happened for me, for him, that neither of us knew it happened at all. So we're both holding that and not saying it at the time. So just built even more tension. After 5 days of travel, I believe, we arrived at our destination in Los Angeles. The reason we were still going together is because I had booked the Airbnb right before we had broken up. We already started selling our stuff. I made the plans. I told everybody. And one thing about me, if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm doing it. Even if I myself, just myself, I didn't tell everyone else. I have to do it. Like, I have to do what I said. I had already signed up for classes because I decided to take classes at UCLA Extension. We got out here and we both didn't really have a plan. No jobs, no nothing, no real home, just my car. It was rough starting out, just constantly looking for a job. And it's like, wow, I'm in this beautiful place and where I wanted to be. I'm not living really, like I'm barely living. Now I have to run up credit cards to get my basic needs because this wasn't thought through, etc. Finally get a job after my first month. You know, stuff starts to look up, getting myself back to being social. And it was very hard at first for me to go out and like, not even make friends. I don't have any issue with that. I was just scared. It's a whole new place. And I'm like, who am I? It's kind of an existential crisis when you literally pack up your entire life and move. You don't have family with you. You don't have your best friend. You don't have your pets. You have all your childhood stuff. You don't have any of that. It's literally just you on your own. You have to cope with that. Even if you're with somebody or not, you have to figure it all out. You made that decision. And that is what I have had to realize. I had to realize it really fast. It's still hard. I do not regret my decision at all. I never would. It's the best decision I ever made to move here. I came out here because I'm very creative. I do a lot of different things. I always have since a child. I was homeschooled. I wanted to be a fashion designer. I would make videos. I've done interviews starting at like age 10. I would make websites. In high school, I did TV production. College, I did interviews. I worked at an amazing studio, Do Over Don't. Back home, that propelled my career, I guess, in this, and like my love for the creative process, being able to do what you want. I mean, I had a podcast for like almost 50 episodes. I love doing interviews. I like editing videos. I can make music if I want to. I draw, I paint. I've rediscovered a lot of things that I'm good at or like doing too, moving out here just because of the environment. I feel way more inspired, way more motivated around people who are like me. Just the freedom to do it. I'm creating my reality that I live in. My mindset creates my day-to-day goes. I've just learned so much in this past year, and I've been really emotional this past week or so, just really being like, oh my God, it's about to have been a year since I really did this. I'm sitting in my room in my apartment right now that I live in with my best friend. She moved out here in February with me. Like, I knew when she came out here, I was like, everything's gonna be okay. But I've made the most amazing friends from the same place as me. That is such a blessing. So many people don't have that crazy sense of community. I'm the happiest with my friends that I've ever been. I'm the happiest with myself that I've ever been. I was homeless out here for a little while because I was going from B&B to B&B, and me and my ex, we were still exes. We were in some toxic thing. We were trying to help each other out. It was not really helping. And when that came to the end of its course, I decided to kind of just like stay out of my car in a storage unit, stay at friends for a little bit until I could scrounge up some money to get an apartment. And that I did, but I was homeless in this year. I've gone through the craziest heartbreak, friends, family, partner, whatever. People switch up real fast when you're doing shit for yourself, mind you. I have had the craziest experiences. If you know me, you know my life is fucking crazy anyway. So you can just imagine it times 10 out here, and then times 10 being with my other crazy fucking best friends. It's amazing. It's so stressful. It's expensive. It's expensive back home. It's expensive here. It's an expensive life to live, but you choose that. And I just have faith that it's all going to work out because this is where I'm at now, a year later. If I, a year ago, were truly know that this is my life right now, I can't even imagine how happy I would be. Just the emotions. This is me. I've wanted to move here since I was a child and had never been to LA at all. This has been my dream my whole life. It's easy to be hard on yourself because I'm like, what am I doing? People always ask out here, they're like, oh, what do you do? It's just how it is out here. And I'm always like, oh, I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, which is true. That's what everybody does. But I feel like this chapter right now is kind of me really finding what it is that I really want to be good at or am good at. Like, don't have to necessarily pick like one thing. Like, I can do a little of this, I can do a little of that. I have all these different talents and things that I can do or things that I'm learning that I can do. And I know that career-wise, I love working in media. I love being in music videos. I love event planning. I love acting. I don't know. There's so many things that I can do, everything that I want to do. I don't have to confine to one fucking thing. And if you know me, you know I won't do that. No box you're going to put me in for anything. Okay, I don't want it. And I think I love that a lot about being out here. And the weather, it just makes me so happy. I haven't had seasonal depression in this whole year, which is amazing because living back in Massachusetts, horrible seasonal depression. You get a 60-degree day back home, you're like, oh my God, like, it's good, life is worth living. Every day here, I'm like, I'm happy. Like, even if the worst things are happening, and we have gone through so fucking much, the craziest things ever. I would love to do story times for all of them if anyone wants to know. But at the end of the day, after everything, it's always worth it. This is the best decision I've ever made. And so I just kind of wanted to give that, I guess, little like life update. It feels so monumental to me, it being a whole year here. And I just want to congratulate myself. That's a big accomplishment. Everything I've done is a big accomplishment, no matter how minor it may seem. And I just am so grateful. I am so grateful for the people in my life. Everybody said first year is really tough. The first 2 years is tough. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be good. Da, 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 da. I did not realize what they meant. You have to go through trials and tribulations like no other when you decide to completely uproot your life and go somewhere else and like, follow your dreams, whatever that may be. And it doesn't have to be an outline. This is exactly what I want to do. This is what not everyone's like that, and it doesn't have to be like that. And that's okay. That's something I'm learning. But you will face trials and tribulations. Don't sell yourself short. Don't let things get in the way or push off your time for coming. I've heard it before. I'll hear it again. I've done it. Like, well, just after this thing, I'll move. Oh, once this is good, I'll move. And I understand. I do. But there is always going to be something. And especially when it comes to something like a big life change, there's going to be so many things trying to hinder you. hinder your growth doing what you need to do. And if you keep letting these excuses control your life, then you're never going to do what you want to do. If you tell yourself, oh, I want to do that so bad, but I just don't think I can, I'm not that type of person, then you're not that type of person. If you're telling yourself that, you have to speak everything into existence, and you have to believe that you have what you want. Even if you don't see it yet, you have to. That's the only way to get anything you want in life. That's the only way to be happy. You have to speak life into yourself and others and let them do that for you too. And just all the conversations I've had, all the memories I've made in this past year, and I am just so excited to see what's next. I barely scratched the surface of anything here. I'm just really getting my foot in, getting back into a normal groove thing. Like, okay, this is my probably gonna have to move again in 2 months. That's gonna be a whole nother thing. Having the most amazing friends I consider family here made it that much easier for me. Anything you want to do is attainable. Like, you can do it. It's already yours if you want it that bad. But you do have to put in work to do it. You have to put in work, and you have to change your mindset. I have completely changed my mindset since moving out here. I'm a way more positive person. Not that I wasn't before. You have to be. There's no other way. And it just makes life so much better when you start to think differently, see things differently, do things for just yourself. You have to be selfish to make a move across the country by yourself, leave everything behind. And it's not even that selfish. I mean, I guess people use selfish as such a derogatory term. It's not. You only have yourself. You're the only person you have forever. So might as well live your life. Do what you want with your life. Don't let other people get into your head. Don't let yourself get into your head negatively. Everybody who knows or who has known me, they knew that I've always been saying I was going to do this. Like, people I barely know, they're like, I always remember you said you were going to do this. That's so amazing. I'm proud of you. Or I'm jealous of this. And also, that's another thing. Like, never be jealous of anyone else's life, because I'm saying all this, y'all have no fucking clue behind the scenes. The insane shit that has occurred on like a daily basis. But regardless of it all, I am so grateful. I'm so happy, and I'm so emotional that it's 1 year, and I just can't wait to see what's next. Love you guys so much. Whoever watched this, I love you. Mwah.